My intended audience is ABC, NBC, CBS, 8 p.m. Wednesday night, The Voice, Dancing with the Stars, The Bachelor. I want that audience to care as much about that bull as they do about the real shit. My name is Roy Choi, and I'm the host of Broken Bread, and we're just about to release season 2. At the core of it all, as an Asian culture, the food, the table, the cooking, the family is the core of everything. No matter how hard it is and how difficult it is, maybe within the family dynamics, even if you don't say nothing, everyone still sits down and has a meal. The food that we do eat, it takes sometimes communal effort. So if we include each other into all of these steps within the process and ultimately eat together, that maybe we could break through and talk about things that we normally wouldn't. These topics that we talk about in this show, we need to talk about. There are people that are fighting without the camera every day, as you and I are doing this interview, that are fighting for seed sovereignty. They're fighting for regenerative agriculture. They're fighting for their neighborhood not to be erased, you know? And I'm just here to be their ally. My intended audience is ABC, NBC, CBS, 8 p.m. Wednesday night, The Voice, Dancing with the Stars, The Bachelor. I want that audience to care as much about that bullshit as they do about the real shit. That's my core audience. All of these things provide me with an opportunity where people may know me from this, or he's that Twitter guy, or this or that. So it opens the door for people to maybe care a little bit. With that, I can push it through a little further and maybe be someone that just knocks down a few doors. So what we really try to do in this season is not lose sight of the importance of the issues, but at the same time, if there were no issues we were covering and we're just making the show, that the show is world class just by itself. Cinematography, locations, casting, all these things, art, music, the soundtrack. I don't want these things to become popular on TikTok and then they're poached, they're taken away, and all of a sudden, the only people making birria tacos are the people that never grew up with birria tacos, you know? Every interview, we made sure that people understood that this is a modern food truck movement. It's not the food truck movement. That we are an extension of the original loncheras and taqueros. We'll always bring the past and your ancestors with you. So I hope that that happens in this new generation. I always sit back, every new thing that I see, you know, I'm just so happy. I'm just so proud because those opportunities didn't exist for me. When I see young 20-year-olds coming out with something and they open this or they start a night market or they start this or that, I'm a fan. On the Asian side, we need to get it like Blackpink, BTS level, man. That's my dream, is that these things are talked about in pop culture as easily as we talk about K-pop. That's just my personal dream. Sometimes when you're 16, 17, 14, 13, 12, 20, 15, you don't want to hear that sometimes. But if we make it digestible to where it's just a part of your everyday algorithm, everyday life, that's the revolution. Yeah, hi, I'm Aquafina, and oh, no, it's the wrong show, sorry.